As a final expense telesales agent, if you are asking this one question anywhere in your presentation, it is losing you the sale. So stay tuned because we're going to jump right into what that question is. But before we do, hello, welcome. My name is Ashley. I am a final expense telesales agent. I do work from the comfort of my own home. I am a mom. I am a wife. I have found my way in this industry, crushing it in this space without being a slave to the space. And my goal now is just to help pour into other agents so you also can achieve the same level of success. So, what is this magical question that I'm talking about? Because the more and more calls that I hear from agents and the more and more coaching and mentorship that I give agents, it is a common theme. And it seems like it's something that comes from a place of maybe uncertainty on the agent's behalf, maybe a place of I need to kind of cushion the conversation to avoid objections from happening. But what it is you are asking for permission to ask questions. Here's an example. Say you're going into medical underwriting. Okay, Mildred, well, I do have just a couple of questions here that I have to ask you. Is it okay if we kind of jump into that? Don't do that. It's taking away from your authority. Or maybe it happens like at the end of a call where it's you're about to, like, someone made a buying decision. Mildred chose the starter program. And now you're like, okay, well, that's not a problem. The biggest challenge is to see if you can even qualify. Is it okay if we jump into an application real quick and take care of this for you? Don't do that. You open the door for objections. You open the door for Mildred to start not looking at you as the person of authority. The second you are no longer the doctor in the room is the second you're not going to make the sale. It is so critical and pivotal. If I could think of like an analogy for you, think about like if you are going to the doctor, like the ER. We'll say you're going to the ER. You were playing soccer, a ball hit you, your elbow broke, and it's like bent, like this part of your arm is like bent in. You've broken your ulnar bone. And you go to the doctor and you are in pain and there is a problem and you need a part of you fixed. And you're hoping that the doctor will help you, right? And the doctor comes up to you and they're like, oh my gosh, I see that something is kind of wrong. Is it okay if I ask you a couple of questions really quick? And is it okay if I touch your arm and kind of look at it? Or do you want a doctor to walk in the room and go, oh my God, like your arm is broken. Here, nurse, go get this. I need this. Go get that. And he starts commanding orders to help mend your wound. Which doctor are you going to trust? Which doctor has the authority in that office space? You are the doctor in the room. So it is your job, your duty to make sure that you are asserting yourself as such. So when you go into the underwriting questions of a script, it's simply like, for example, my script, if you follow my script, right before you get to the underwriting questions, you will ask the pressing question. You know, some of these carriers take certain forms of payment methods, others do not. Do you have a traditional account with a bank or do you use a direct express card from the government? Oh, it's a direct express card. Okay, that's not a problem. And have you ever been diagnosed with diabetes before? You are in to the health questions. Excuse me. Or if you do the opposite, the thing that you're not supposed to do, it would sound like this. Do you have a regular bank account with the bank or do you use a direct express card with the government? Oh, I use a direct express card. Okay, that's not a problem. Well, I do have just a couple of questions that I got to ask you real quick to see which carrier would be a good fit for you. Is it okay if I just ask you a few questions real quick and we'll check on this? Okay. Have you ever been diagnosed with diabetes before? I asked the diabetes question the same way. However, one was preface. And I really hope that you were able to determine which one asserted authority and made it seem like I was the doctor in the room. So the biggest takeaway today, if I can shout it to the rooftops, you do not need to ask your clients for permission to ask them questions. They filled out a form. They have pain. They need someone to help them. You don't need to preface every time you're going to ask questions. What that does is it makes it feel like the process is long for them. It makes it feel like this guy doesn't really know what he or she is doing on the phones. They're going to start to question a bunch of things, and it will It will hurt you in the long run. So I hope you found this video very, very helpful today. Down below is a copy of my script. I give it away for free. That's right, my favorite 4-letter F word. So please download it, use it on your calls, learn from it, come back to this channel so you can continue to grow, especially in that script, to get better in your presentations. If you know any other life insurance agents out there that would benefit from hearing stuff like this, please share my channel. If you found value in this video, please smash that subscribe button. It helps this message get out to more and more agents. And I will see you in the next video.